Ever wondered how to properly set up stage monitors? This question has perhaps popped up in your mind a few times, especially if you are someone deeply immersed in the world of music and sound engineering. Setting up stage monitors in essence is an intriguing of both an art form as well as a science. It's about understanding the auditory space and mastering the control of acoustics. When we refer to it as an art form, we're talking about the intuition, the feel of the music, the understanding of the musician's needs, and how they want their sound projected. It's about creating a seamless connection between the performers and their sound. On the other hand, considering it as a science relates to the technical aspects. The comprehending of sound waves, the correct positioning of speakers to minimize feedback, and the precise level of volume to ensure clear and crisp sound, without it being too loud or too soft. It's crucial to remember that setting up stage monitors is not just about creating a pleasant sound. It's about the perfect blend of sound and silence, a delicate balance that creates an immersive, almost magical experience for both the musicians performing and the audience listening. This balance is what elevates a good performance into a great one. This subject is vast, full of nuances and technicalities. It involves skills that need patience and practice to master. But don't worry, you can navigate this seemingly complicated world. So, buckle up, and let's dive into the world of stage monitors. First things first, it's crucial to understand the role of a stage monitor. These essential pieces of audio equipment serve as the bridge between performers and their music. Imagine this scenario on stage. The crowd is loud, the band is in full swing, and the air is thick with the vibe of live music. Amidst this animated environment, the musicians are trying to keep in sync with each other. But with all the noise and chaos, it's not an easy task. How can they maintain perfect harmony? Enter stage monitors. These devices, often seen at the edge of the stage, are not just speakers. They are the eyes and ears of the musicians, giving them the power to hear what they play. They make the difference between a good performance and a great one. Stage monitors deliver the sound directly to the musicians, cutting through the crowd noise and the pounding bass. They allow the performers to hear their own voices and instruments above the noise, and coordinate their rhythm and timing. They give the musicians the ability to hear themselves, just as they would in a recording. They enable the musicians to hear their fellow band members clearly, which is paramount for a balanced and cohesive performance. By allowing the band to hear every single note and beat, stage monitors help them tune in to the same wavelength, bringing out the best in their music. In essence, stage monitors are all about providing clarity and precision in the cacophony of a live performance. They play a crucial role in delivering a sound that is as close to perfection as possible, making each live performance an unforgettable experience. The first step in setting up stage monitors is to position them correctly. Remember, the positioning of these audio devices is crucial for optimal sound quality. Visualize the stage as a platform where the performers are the centerpiece. Monitors should be arranged strategically around them, like sentinels standing guard, their purpose being the efficient delivery of sound. Place the monitors directly in front of the performers, as if they were having an intimate conversation with them, and angle them upwards. This upward tilt ensures that the sound waves are not lost in translation, but are directed straight at the performer's ears. This precise positioning facilitates an unadulterated and clear audio feed to each musician, allowing them to accurately gauge their performance. It eliminates the nuances of delays or distortions that could potentially mar the quality of their performance. This ensures that each musician can hear their performance clearly, without any delays or distortions. Once the monitors are in place, it's time to connect them to the sound system. This process is not as simple as it might initially appear. It requires a certain level of technical knowledge and finesse. The first step is to procure suitable cables, ones that are long enough to reach from monitor to the central soundboard. Once you have the right cables, you will need to carefully run them from the back of each monitor, following a path that avoids any potential obstacles or hindrances. Ensuring the cables are secure and properly arranged is crucial. Haphazard or tangled cables could the overall sound quality. The cable's placement should ideally be neat and organized, preventing any unnecessary stress on the connectors. An improper connection could lead to a lack of signal, or even worse, the dreaded feedback. It's important to remember, these cables are the lifelines that connect your monitors to the main soundboard, so treat them with care. It's important to ensure that these cables are secure and not tangled, as this could affect the sound quality and potentially cause feedback. Speaking of feedback, it's a common issue when setting up stage monitors. It's a screeching sound, much like nails on a chalkboard, that sends shivers down your spine. This harsh and piercing noise is caused by a sound loop between the microphone and the monitor. Picture this. The microphone, like an eager student, absorbs sound from the monitor, amplifies it, and throws it back out. This process continually increases the volume, creating a deafening and unbearable noise. It's a relentless cycle that should be avoided at all costs. To avoid feedback, make sure to keep the microphones pointed away from the monitors and adjust the volume levels carefully. After the monitors are connected and positioned, it's time to test them. This process, a critical part of setting up any live performance equipment, involves several detailed steps. The first step is to play music or sound effects, specifically chosen because of their ability to clearly project the range of sounds that the performance will encompass. Next, you'll need to carefully adjust the volume levels on each individual monitor. This includes both the overall volume and the balance between different frequencies, ensuring that the sound produced is clean, sharp, and well-rounded. This is a delicate process and requires a keen ear and a deep understanding of acoustics. It's also beneficial to involve the musicians in the process. Having them present on stage during this setup not only provides a live sound reference, but also allows them to give direct real-time feedback. This helps to customize the sound according to their preferences and needs, ensuring that the sound is just right for their performance. So, to sum up, setting up stage monitors requires correct positioning, connection to the sound system, feedback prevention, and sound testing. This process needs attention to detail and understanding of sound dynamics. When done correctly, it results in clear, balanced sound that elevates the performance and creates a captivating experience. Remember, the aim more than just noise creation, it's about creating a resonating symphony of sound for both audience and performers. It's about the experience, and the right stage monitors can make this experience truly unforgettable. So, produce noise, but ensure it's the right kind. The kind that quickens heartbeats, gets feet tapping, and sends souls soaring with the music. This is the art and science of setting up stage monitors. It's all about the sound, the silence, the in-between. You're now ready to create your own resonating symphony of sound, so go forth and let the music play. Please take note, this video is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. While we put a lot of effort into ensuring accuracy, we cannot guarantee the completeness or effectiveness of the tips and advice given. Stage equipment can be complex and potentially hazardous if mishandled. Therefore, we strongly recommend consulting with a professional before attempting any setup or changes to your stage equipment. Enjoy the rest of the video, and always remember, safety first.